Hello, my name is Gray, and welcome back to another episode on the Unorthoblocks server. In the last episode, we worked on this awesome Chinese junk ship, and we did all of this work on our little docks area. It was a large amount of work. We did a lot in the last episode, so if you haven't seen that one, make sure you go and check it out, because, as I say, we were very, very busy. Let me get my elytra on so I can actually fly. We moved everything about a little bit, so this boat originally was over here and we've just put it so it looks like it's about to sail out of the docks, which is pretty cool. Anyway, before we ramble for too long, we're going to jump straight into a time lapse, and I'm going to be working up on this area here, and then we can come back through and have a look at everything after the fact. I've got some pretty big plans for this side of the island, and it'd be nice to actually start getting some real housing in, because at the moment we just got a lot of like really stone structures. So yeah, getting some more like wooden structures in is going to sort of help break things up a little bit, and we're going to get some custom trees and all of that sort of stuff in as well. Anyway, enjoy the time lapse. Right, I don't want to spend too long here because I'm not done just yet, but I've got the basis for every single building in now. We got some market stalls in. I didn't quite fit as many as I wanted to, mainly because I went for a bit of a big design. Decided to use the crimson and warp planks for the roofing instead. So basically, I need to come along now and just get a load and load of stuff done on the streets, just to make the area look a little bit more alive. Now, as per usual, all of my interiors are completely barren on the inside, bar mobs. There's always some mobs. Let me just get some torches. I have been trying to light things up a little bit, but what I might try and do is, if she's feeling up for it, get Lady Bex to come through and do some interiors. I know she's got quite a bit going on at the moment anyway, with, like the Never Hub project and some of the other little things that she's doing on the server. Why can't I do the thank you? Yeah, so she may not be able to do it, so we may never wind up having interiors here, which is fine. I'm not too concerned as long as it looks good from the outside. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do some interiors at some point. Anyway, I am gonna spend a bit of time now and just sort out the streets. I'm gonna add in some custom trees, and I'm gonna just try and make things look a little bit more lived in, rather than at the moment it's kind of just a barren street. Which, it does still look pretty good. I love these buildings that are sort of connected together on either side to sort of like signify coming in and exiting it. I don't really know why you'd be exiting from the other side, but I guess if you was on a ship and coming up from this side, you're still entering this little village outside the wall. So yeah, at any rate, I'm gonna get a move on, and then we'll come back through and have another look. Okay, so I haven't really taken a moment to step back and have a look at this yet. I've kind of just ran with it. Yeah, so I guess we're going through this together. Obviously, I was looking while I was going. There's still a few bits I need to do. Like, I need to get that door set up. I need to make sure that that creeper does not blow up. Oh, I really thought I'd sorted everything out. I wonder where you spawned from. Probably in here? Yeah, definitely from in here. Okay, torch. But yeah, let's sort of go through. So I've got a load of berry bushes about the place, so I always feel like they lend themselves to this sort of rustic feel. We've got a nice little tree on the corner there. We've got these daylight sensor lamps going on. I wasn't too sure about them at first, but I think it does blend into the city fairly well. Like, ideally, I'd not really have much lighting at all going on, but when it comes to mob control, unfortunately, we do need it. Yeah, I need to get doors in. But we got loads of barrels and that about the place. We got some little like planters about, reintroducing that sort of diorite feel from the towers and from the central bit over there, the fountain over there that we can't really see. But yeah, coming through, we enter into the market stalls. They've all got the same layout. It's the exact same design. So we'll get some item frames down and chuck some products. I thought I just heard another mob. Um, yeah, there's some tall custom trees about the place, some wider custom trees about the place, more berry bushes up there. Everything's just looking a little bit more lived in, you know. Maybe we could do some of the armor stand work around here. That could be pretty cool. I need to get some plants up on there because that looks a bit weird, just being a bit empty like that. Yeah, maybe we can do some armor stand work here. Actually, that could be pretty good, pretty cool. If I could talk properly, I don't want that torch there. So there's still some lighting stuff that needs working on. Got to make sure everything's completely mob safe. And then over up here, we got like some seating areas on this sort of broad walk to overlook the ocean and watch the boats coming in and that. This is sort of like the picturesque seaside town part of this build. We're going to have obviously the slums over there, and then we're going to have like all the really rich people inside the city. I think is the way I want to go with this. And down here, I did add another couple of seats and just some more chests and that about the place. I think wagons is another thing that we should realistically add to this area. Anyway, not done yet today. Not done at all. I think I'm going to add some grass along the edges there, but I mean, that's only going to take a few seconds. But I want to get this side built up as well now, so I guess we're going back into another time lapse. We're either going to time lapse it or I'm just going to build it and we can talk about it after the fact. But I'm really, really happy with the way that this looks so far. And it's kind of fun to fly through like that. And if we come out some ways and get a bit of a look at it, it's definitely helping to make this place look a lot better. Obviously, still need to do some work over on that side. I've still got to do work everywhere on this build. It's a very busy build. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to do some work here. Weird lag. Been around the world, back from Bombay, living in and out of a brand new suitcase. Me, oh, my, oh, E, oh, I, oh. Nice. I keep starting with saying things like nice and okay. But yeah, we've done this area now. And it's looking super cool. I have gone around and I have tried to light everything up as best I can. So there's a bunch of carpet about the place, just for a little bit of hidden lighting. I used to use that technique all the time, but I'm not really the biggest fan of it anymore. Anyway, let's actually look at the section we was working on in that time lapse. So we've got another 4 like little market stalls. I still need to get the chests and that on the inside. I just ran out and figured I'd record this segment first. This is why we hate berry bushes. Yeah, so we've got like a little warehouse thing going on here. We've got a crane just lifting up some storage stuff and a lovely empty inside. In fact, you can't even get upstairs at the moment. The idea was that there was going to be a ladder bit here, but yeah, I think it's a pretty neat little looking build, to be honest. It sort of helps cap the area off. We've got a big open wide door there, and if you really want, you can walk around the entire edge where I've basically just got torches to light everything up. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of an extra layer to the city, and it looks good. It serves a purpose. Well, I think it looks okay. The roof feels a little bit off to me. Could be just because I'm using a lot of spruce everywhere, but I want to kind of keep a theme for this outer city, where spruce is kind of the roofing block. Get off of me. Right. Now, I want to work over here. I want to make this dock not be floating. I want to make these docks not be floating. But yeah, there's a build that I want to put here. I guess it's a bit like a harbour master type thing. If you've ever played Sea of Thieves, then you might recognise where I've taken the inspiration from for this build. It's not going to take very long, and it's not a very big build, so time lapse. And there we go. Like I said, super simple. But you know, it's like a sort of booking area. So I guess the people coming off of the boat come register that they're here, purchase some stuff, or you know, just state their intentions, come into the city or whatever. Basically, it's just a nice little touch. Anyway, I think we've done enough work for this episode. We have been, again, very busy. I keep saying that at the moment, but we are really sort of putting in the work at the moment, and I just really love the feel of this place now. I feel like this section here could probably do with a little bit more work, but this sort of like dockside town, I just really love it. It's got a really good vibe. The only thing I'd even consider adding is some small like hand pulled carts, because I think that could sort of like just finish it off, I guess. Yeah, the whole vibe is just really cool, and of course having interiors would make a world of difference, because at the moment they're all just hollow shells of houses. But you know, it doesn't matter too much to me, having full interiors done. So yeah, if Lady Bex has the time, we'll get her to do that, and if not, then we won't. I've actually had an idea for some boats to move over here. A long time ago, you may remember, in the shopping district, I built a shop that has 2 boats made out of the crimson and warped wood, from when they were first added to the game. I really love the shape of those boats, so I'm thinking that I may just add that over here, but change up the blocks, so it's not going to be out of the crimson or warped wood. It's just going to be made out of like a more regular wood, maybe spruce. Knowing me, we do love spruce and dark oak, or something along those lines, just because I think it could wind up looking pretty cool. At any rate, I am, as I say, ending off the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you're enjoying the project, actually. Don't forget to drop a comment and let me know what you think of everything so far. Really happy with it. We're going to add a load of extra boats and that about the place, and it's all going to start coming together. In the next episode, though, I think it's about time we finally started working on this little shanty town. This was the first bit of planning into the major city, and we've kind of left it as is for pretty much the duration of the project so far. So yeah, I'm going to be coming through, and we're going to be doing some work on the shanty town. Probably going to be building up the whole thing, I'm going to say that, but then, yeah, we also might not. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. At any rate, hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.